Oh, 103 knots over the ground. Tailwind. We're only doing, what, 95 through the air, so 8 knots of tailwind. Very nice, thank you very much.
It's going to be dark ahead, isn't it?
Well, you're flying, of course it is. You're the Chris Law of this aircraft.
I was going to say, is that it? Can we go home now?
No, the correct question is, are we nearly there yet?
God. We're nearly there yet. No, we
Good alien nav on this as well, Steve?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Got a cold draft blowing on. Oh, there it is.
You have to turn it, and there's a little rubber iris inside which does shut down eventually. It was hot yesterday, so I had the vents open pretty much.
Away, yes.
Juliet, Victor Echo Tango, overhead 2,200 feet, QNH 1015.
Golf Echo Tango, Roger.
I've got from there, please. Clear the zone to the south now, about 5 miles, and just passing 2,200, going to London 12475.
Golf Romeo, take a date.
Actually, I want to go to London. Why do I want to talk to London? I don't know. I might just go to listening, watch and brum.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Contact London Control 121.025.
1025, Tom Stern, now Mike.
Right. How close to Bryce do we go? Oh,
Overhead, to the west. I think.
Ida flying.
On the original thing, but about 4,000 feet.
Oh, straight over their zone, so I do want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I've got them on already. There goes Kidderminster.
So you just adjusted that to 21 and then to whatever it is.
24. Well, it's a bit more than what's there. That's about what you want to do. 2,000 feet. So that gives us, because we're climbing, I've got a little bit more fuel going in as well.
This was Zulu Birmingham radar. Thanks for that check. Contact London Control 121.025.
121.025 Hawaii 24 Zulu.
What speed there is it then? In the other aircraft just over there, is he overtaking us?
Yeah, that's Steve overtaking us down there, is it?
Which side?
On the right hand side, coming into our 3 o'clock, behind the wing.
Can't see him.
You're probably under the wing for your angle.
That could be that Juliet Echo Tango Victor.
Yeah.
Can't see him.
Well, so we don't care. Put an extra turning point in, buddy Jods.
I avoid the Herter.
I'm well beyond reproductive age, it doesn't bother me. But I had the snip back in 1982. So, 5 years ago.
God.
So I'll quite happily fly through a herter. It doesn't hurt me.
Good morning, Golf Charlie Kilo Alpha Zulu with you, reaching flight level 70 with Foxtrot 1015.
Golf Charlie Kilo Alpha Zulu Birmingham radar, fly heading 360 degrees and descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Right 360 degrees, descend down to 4,000 feet, 1015, Golf Alpha Zulu.
Golf Alpha Zulu, it's radar vectors ILS approach runway 33 and straight in gives you 18 miles, that's sufficient for the height.
Hey Sam, Golf Alpha Zulu.
Golf Alpha Zulu, thanks, report established localizer.
Okay, Golf Alpha. Hopefully 4,000 will just put us in a nice clear bit between layers.
Well,
that's probably asking too much.
If it doesn't, take the height, but does give us a nice gap between layers.
That's okay at the moment.
There's cumulus further south, I noticed.
Yeah.
That'll be over the Gloucester Ridge, probably.
I see a gap through there at the moment.
Golf Alpha Zulu, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, cleared ILS approach, and can I just check your type, is it an E55P?
And descend out to 2,000 feet, Golf Alpha Zulu.
Correct, cleared ILS approach.
ILS approach, Golf Alpha Zulu. Golf Alpha Zulu, establish on the localizer, runway 33.
Golf Alpha Zulu, roger.
Lovely look.
Birmingham, hello, the Jersey 68 Fox. We are heading to Honolulu and leveling off flight level 70.
68 Foxtrot Birmingham radar vectors ILS approach runway 33 and straight in, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
5,015, Jersey 68 Fox.
Golf Alpha Zulu, speed 160 knots or greater to 4 miles, contact the tower 118.3.
That's 160 knots or greater to 4 miles, 118.3 Golf Alpha Zulu.
Thanks for your help.
Birmingham, hello, Chanex 2 Yankee Golf from the ADMEX 1 Delta, crossing 3,400 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Thanks to Yankee Golf, Birmingham radar, roger. Thanks to Yankee Golf, contact London Control 121.025.
121.025, Chanex 2 Yankee Golf.
Jersey 68 Foxtrot, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, and on the heading report establish localizer.
4,000 and on this heading to establish on the localized Jersey 68 Fox.
Worcester?
68 Foxtrot, is it dash 8?
8 firm, sir.
Thank you.
Well, my brother may be on the right below us on the M5 on the way down to Cornwall.
Oh!
About this time.
There's a fair bit of traffic southbound on the M5, isn't there? Yep. Even this early in the morning.
Birmingham Radar, Cherbourg 310, passing just 2,000 feet, now climbing 6,000 on the 584 Delta.
Sorry, still about 3 on Sierra Birmingham radar, roger, climb now, flight level 80.
Climb back level 80, Cherbourg 310.
Foxtrot, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 33.
2,000 feet, LS 33, Jersey 68 Fox.
Stobart 31 Sierra, contact Scottish Control 134, decimal 425.
Is that a Stobart call sign?
Stobart.
He's got an airline now, has he?
Yeah.
He flies Shannon to Birmingham.
Okay.
Presumably other routes as well, but he came over our house the other day. We got him on flight radar.
Is everybody warm enough, or do you want a bit more heat?
No, I'm fine.
You would like a bit more, would you, William?
A little bit more, but only because my little tube thing here won't close.
Your little tube thing won't close?
Yeah, that's it, the little thing, the little thing up here.
Well, point it away from you.
I am. Coming through at about 200 mile an hour there.
Messenger 70 Hotel, Birmingham radar, turn left heading 240 degrees, radar vectors ILS approach, runway 33.
Left heading 240, vectors ILS 33 from
Messenger 70 Hotel, confirm 737-800.
Affirmative.
Messenger 70 Hotel, thank you, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 5,000 by 1015.
It's interesting, wind turbine with the actual props the other way up. It's not on the side. It's actually
okay.
horizontal.
Jersey 68 Fox.
Unless it's a bit of a.
Jersey
I think
68
it's
Fox,
tilted.
Roger, and keep the speed up for the moment, I'll reduce you shortly.
Roger.
Blue Messenger 7 Zulu Hotel, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000, 70.
Now it's getting cloudy and dark, Mike's feeling more comfortable.
160 knots or greater to 4 miles, and contact the tower on 118.3. Proceed.
16224 and 1183, 136 Fox.
Blue Messenger 7 Zulu Hotel, turn right heading 290 degrees, report established on the localizer.
Right heading 290, call established on localizer, Messenger 7 Zulu Hotel.
Long Marston down there to our left.
Oh.
Rise radar, Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-ray for traffic service.
Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-ray, rise radar, pass message. I've just seen a Chinook.
Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-ray is a PA32 out of Halfpenny Green for Cherbourg, routing via the Sierra Alpha Mike. We're presently 30 miles to the northwest of you, altitude 4,000 feet, 1014, and request traffic service.
Golf Romeo X-ray, Squawk 3710.
3710 the Squawk, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Golf, just confirm it's Romeo X-ray or Romeo Echo.
It's Romeo X-ray, ma'am.
Romeo X-ray identified flight 4,000 feet, blind QNH 1015, traffic service.
4,000 feet, 1015, and traffic service, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Golf Romeo X-ray, reduced traffic information all around. You can work in AutoSAR only. Only give you information on transponding aircraft only.
That's all understood, Golf Romeo X-ray. Oh, bumpy bits.
Yeah, can't see a way around at the moment.
Pile on through it, Michael. What's the worst that can happen?
Raining on me in here. Raining in my heart.
It's okay when it gets bumpy, it tends to be more rough than back.
That's alright, yeah.
Yeah, we're comfy, yeah, we're right in the centre of turning.
I'm getting wet here.
Do you want my umbrella?
Is it
I want Luke umbrella.
Oh, that door does leak a bit.
Does it leak a bit? Oh well. When she goes in for her next check, we'll take a look at the door seals. That door lets air in the bottom as well.
I know, I'm noticing that as well.
There's probably some paper in the seat back in front of you, Will.
I put a little
You could jam
I put a
down
thing
there.
in the I put a receipt in the stuff in the little socket up there. Not just any old receipt. Marks and Spencer one.
bit.
Yeah.
About 4 minutes ago, let's come back again.
A little shy on the map, we can go touch more. I think there's a way through, Mike.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Yes, well done. It's fun, this flying through the cumulus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get the impression of speed, don't you? Which you don't normally get.
Do you remember Canyon running over Cagliari, Mike?
Yes, I do, yeah.
No, they were proper cumulus, they were.
Yeah.
None of these piffling little things.
It's a bit warm down that way at the moment, isn't it?
Report change into Kemble.
Okay, whisper 25. In fact, we'll go now whisper 25, request a frequency change, Kemble 118, decimal 9.
Whisper 25, Roger, squawk 7000, free call, Kemble 119, 8.9, good day.
Squawk 7000, free call, Kemble, speech to the bit, good day. More like it.
Yeah. Give it a lift though.
Nice. Free speed.
Lovely.
What's this blue stuff?
Very good Brummie accent you did there, Mike.
Yeah.
What's this blue?
Well, I do that when I want to sound a little bit when I want to sound a little bit less intelligent, and when I want to sound a bit hard, I go back to my traditional scouse.
05, radar inside, Cable 80, and what type of radar service do you require?
Traffic service, please, Oxford 40.
240, traffic service.
Traffic service, Oxford 40.
Rise radar, this is Golf Sierra Yankee Lima for traffic service.
Ah.
Now, where are they? Front up?
Golf Sierra Yankee Lima, Bryce radar, pass message.
Golf Sierra Yankee Lima is a PA28 from Halfpenny Green to Cherbourg, currently approximately 5 nautical miles to the southeast of Gloucester, altitude 3,200 feet on 1016, heading 154 degrees, request a traffic service.
Golf Yankee Lima, squawk 3711.
Squawk 3711, Golf Yankee Lima.
A little bit ahead of us then, sort of over there.
Hey, he's 3 miles south of Gloucester. He's behind us.
Yankee. Clear the area now, squawk 7000, change en route. Just keep a good look out to the left. 11 o'clock, you have traffic in the 300, 200, question 100 foot below.
He's just behind us, isn't he? He's over there somewhere.
Having visual, and thank you for the service. We'll call on passing by later this afternoon.
Yeah, suggest Farnborough 125.25.
125.250 for Farnborough. Yankee.
Yankee Lima identified, altitude 3,200 feet. If you adjust to Bryce QNH now 1015 traffic service.
Adjust to Bryce QNH 1015 traffic service, Golf Yankee Lima.
Golf Yankee Lima, traffic right 1 o'clock, 5 miles, manoeuvring, no high information.
Looking at Golf Yankee Lima.
They are threatening some thunderstorms later, aren't they? On the forecast.
I haven't actually looked at the forecast, Mike. It'll be whatever it is.
No, not on us. So over here.
Further east.
Do you know whether parachute jumping at South Turney is active?
South Turney will be active later this afternoon, but not today, and not this moment.
Thank you, that Golf Yankee Lima.
Beautiful.
Redlands is active though with power dropping.
Copy that. Thank you, Golf Yankee Lima.
Golf Lima X-ray, Little Islington is not active, but Redlands is active.
Copy that. Thank you, Golf Yankee Lima.
And we're flying straight through Redlands, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we need to go east or west. West would be best, I think.
Oh, there. Got ya. Okay.
That misses it, Mike.
Yep.
Over Swindon town. Or city. Is it a city, Swindon?
I don't know.
No, town. Definitely town.
I haven't heard anybody. The phrase Swindon.
Oh, it's Swindon Town Football Club, isn't it?
Yeah. I've never heard anyone say Swindon Cathedral. Doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah, we have a Wolverhampton Cathedral though. It doesn't apply now. Not since the millennium when they made these new places cities.
Oh, God. Trying to make Dudley a city. Citadel of Despair, I think that's right, yeah.
Oh dear.
That Bryce Norton on my left.
There's Bryce Norton on your left, yes.
Yeah, very large airfield.
Left and ahead of the wing, I would think.
X-ray, traffic right, 2 o'clock, 6 miles, similar heading, indicating 1,000 feet below.
Roger, Golf Romeo X-ray. Is that Yankee Lima by any chance?
Confirm.
We're in company with him.
And Golf Lima Yankee, actually Golf Yankee Lima, traffic left, 7 o'clock, 5 miles, similar heading, indicating 1,000 feet above.
Thank you. We copied that last transmission, Golf Yankee Lima.
And there's something going on over there. Lots of cars parked up.
Oh yeah.
That looks like South
We'll be looking for Farnborough next.
Negative, we were intending to go directly to Southampton, Golf Yankee Lima.
Yankee Lima, Roger, report changing.
Golf Yankee Lima, we can downgrade our service now to basic service, Golf Yankee Lima.
Yankee Lima, Roger, basic service.
We could as well, but
Why? You got it.
Another pair of eyes watching out for you.
Yeah, you got to keep it.
Got pushed, is she, at the moment, exactly?
Exactly, she's got us too. She might have something on UHF, which we can't hear, of course.
This will be Fairford directly below us.
Oh, Fairford, not Bryce.
Yeah. No, Bryce is much.
Bryce is just behind the wing now.
Okay.
Away.
I haven't got a map, so I'm going on guesswork here.
Oh, I've got a map somewhere.
No, I've got one in the back, but I can't be bothered. Oh, I can see Bryce. Massive.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, flown into Bryce 2 times, 2 or 3 times.
With your MOD contacts.
It was with Wing Commander Wetton.
Yes. Fair forward.
Went in with him a few times and he takes you into the officers' mess, which is nice.
Oh, do you have to wear a shirt and tie?
No, because the weekend there's nobody there.
Oh, okay. And there's an airfield right underneath us. Fair forward.
Yeah, that's
No, disused.
Oh, yeah. What's next to us then?
I have no idea. I can see it, but I don't see what it's called. It's not labelled. Oh, Down Ampney.
Oh, right.
Dear sweet Kemble.
Big Kemble.
That's Kemble, isn't it? Because there's Halfpenny.
Yeah, it might be Kemble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the lakes here.
Yeah,
definitely Kemble.
Yeah.
I think. And here's Swindon on a nose.
Oxford 40. Remain outside controlled airspace. Continue to Bristol now 136.075.
Remain outside controlled airspace. Change to Bristol 136.075. Oxford 40.
Good crop of solar panels down here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a fair few, isn't there?
Southbound, slow moving, no height information.
Roger, I'm looking confirmation.
Slow moving, no height.
Sounds like a glider.
That sounds like a glider.
And a Redland one, imagine.
When you get it trimmed out and set up. Oh, the hassle we had to get the autopilot working on the Mooney. Fucking thing would not hold a high factor. And it was all because there's an elevator servo in the boot, and it's got a clutch on it. And the clutch was just too weak. It should have been 21 pounds plus or minus 4 pounds, inch pounds. And it was only at about 12. So we actually cranked up to 24, and then we spent 4 days trying to fit the light on. Bloody thing. We never did another light. Actually, we are going to do another one because Mal Rose has bought one for the company. But the bloody thing requires absolute zero on the mic by the PTC to transmit, whereas most radios say, well, if below 2 volts, we'll accept that as being zero. The GMA24, which is the King audio panel, which is the very common King audio panel, the push button one, doesn't drag it down to zero, it only drags it down to about 1.2.
There is traffic in 12 o'clock range, 3 miles northbound, no height information, slow moving.
This must be Drake car.
Thank you, we'll keep a good lookout. Copy, Yankee Lima.
I know that's Rawton, disused. Coming up on the right. Or Roughton? No, Rawton, the W is close. Danger area, danger area. Oh, what's that about? Bloody hell. What's that? Oh, it's all that crap. Yeah, we don't worry about it. That's the weekend. It's the weekend, we don't care.
There's 172 you've got.
Yeah.
Do you fly around much, or are you going to fly around?
I took it to Sywell on Saturday with John Dunn because Andy was in Romeo X-Ray and John wanted to fly. And it flew beautifully actually, it flies really nicely.
I've never flown a Cessna.
Oh, okay, well, if you want to have a trundle around in it, you pay the gas, you can have a go, mate.
Yeah? Okay.
Doesn't take me because I'm the only one on the
Well,
insurance.
yeah.
If it's still there when we get back, because there's somebody coming to look at it on Tuesday.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Roger, we have no visual contact over it.
I've got it. I've got a right to left crosser. Just where she said, coming up to our 10.
How high is it, Will?
Below us. He's a right left crosser, he's moving away slowly. He's just below the horizon line.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's the one she mentioned.
She said 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah, got him, yeah. He just got him to wing tip from right now.
Roger, we have visual with the traffic.
Lost him now.
We've gone that way.
Oh, he's got it. He's moving into the behind us now.
He's coming into our 6 o'clock. That looks like a Harefield. What's that one then? Merryfield? Or whatever it's called? Oh, Membry.
11 o'clock, 7 miles, left, right, no height information.
Roger.
X-ray, position is northeast at Marlborough, 2 miles, maintain this walk and continue with Solent 120.225.
Maintain this walk and Solent 120.225. Thanks for the service.
12 to 4,000 feet. 12 to 4,000 feet, that's it, Number 120, Hotel, confirm our flash message.
Helicopter, just
might have to go around them. She's very busy.
Delta Alpha Alpha, turn
That'll
right,
be all right.
5 degrees, report new heading.
I'll go left via Hankey.
5 degrees and report heading, 1 moment.
Just on the corner of their airspace. Yeah.
There's 2 stations on Delta Alpha Alpha, copied your heading, thank you. Break, A-line of 509, silent radar, is that you checking in?
Yeah, A-line 509, good morning. Inbound, we're at 509.
A-line 509, silent radar, roger. Information G-ATRX is current, cleared Sierra Alpha, Mike, you currently number 5. Maintain flight level 90. Solid radar, roger. Information Juliet is current changes, clouds view at 1,900 feet. Descend flight level 70, your speed 210 knots. Jersey 4 Foxtrot Charlie, 7 miles and touchdown. Contact for Lambton Tower, 18.2, goodbye.
102, Jersey 4 Foxtrot Charlie, Ballista.
Yankee Lima, our intention is to route to Bullington Cross and seek a zone transit through your airspace at 3,000 feet, Catco higher if needed. Golf Yankee Lima.
Golf Yankee Lima, roger. Transit's not going to be available due to the amount of high fast traffic inbound to runway 20 at Southampton, so remaining outside of controlled airspace, report your
Helicopter, November, Hotel is taken out.
And the station November, Hotel, is that calling from?
QSY, bye-bye.
10 Hotel, roger. 7,000, goodbye.
Copy that, Kill 50K, stand down radio, 119, that's what we surprise.
Juliet Whiskey, stand down.
Juliet Whiskey.
Juliet Whiskey, registered 7,000, solid service terminates, remain outside of controlled airspace, goodbye.
7,000, outside controlled airspace, Juliet Whiskey.
Taxi 09, report your heading to Southampton radar 122.725.
If you head for Pompey, I'll put it up on here, Mike.
Budget 275, taxi 09. Just double check that frequency is 122.725. 122.725, taxi 09. Delta Alpha Alpha, turn right.
Here's your line here, and that's your CDI as well, but I'll get the next turning point in as well.
Alpha heading 360 degrees, descending 5,000 feet.
Golf Yankee Lima descending 2,500 feet, routing Hankey Cafe.
Golf Yankee Lima, roger, report at Hankey.
Fort Hankey, Golf Yankee Lima.
I Golf Romeo X-ray, same for you, transit's not going to be available through controlled airspace, so you routing via Hankey also.
Hey firm, Hankey and then Pompey, Golf from X-ray, remaining 4,000.
Halo 509, your speed 200 knots or less. Halo 509, your speed 200 knots or less. Airline 509, silent radar.
Halo 509, go ahead.
Your speed 200 knots or less.
200 or less, Airline 509.
Jersey 3 Tango Lima, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1016, you have 28 trucks.
Oh well, that's a bit of interest, isn't it?
Descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Power reducers.
Yes, we're going to miss it.
Left control there.
Maybe.
There we go, that way.
We'll go right there anyway.
Delta Alpha Alpha, report your heading to Southampton radar 122.725. Goodbye.
122.725 reporting heading.
On radar, good stage, jet management 439, turning inbound Golf Whiskey Charlie 3000.
Jet management 439, silent radar, roger. Climb to altitude 5,000 feet and fly heading 080 degrees.
Climbing 5,000 feet and on heading 080, jet position for the Nana.
Jersey 3 Tango Lima, continue present heading, report your heading.
Continue heading 200 degrees, Jersey 3 Tango Lima.
Golf Oscar Charlie, Charlie Golf.
I think you need to hang left a little bit more, Mike, because Hankey's right on the edge of Solent CTA.
Golf Charlie Golf, roger. Turning at Portsmouth, routing around the Isle of Wight.
Around the Isle of Wight, remain outside Golf Charlie Golf.
Golf Charlie Golf, roger. Report the Needles. Basic service, QNH is 1016.
Port Needles, 1016,
Jet management 439, climb flight level 80.
Climb flight level 80, jet position for the Nana.
Jersey 3 Tango Lima, turn right, heading 290 degrees of your right-hand circuit.
Right heading 290 degrees, Jersey 3 Tango Lima, roger.
Jet management 439, turn left and route direct, Oscar Charlie Kilo.
To the left, direct, Oscar Charlie Kilo, jet management 439.
Charlie Golf, report your position and altitude now.
3,000 feet overhead, Delta Bill, Golf Charlie Golf.
Golf Yankee Lima, say again your altitude.
Golf Yankee Lima, 2,500 feet on 1016.
Golf Yankee Lima, roger. If you can drop down to not above 2,500 feet for me, please. Just drop down by the extra 100 foot to make sure that you're outside of control airspace.
Say the level again, Golf Yankee Lima.
Not above 2,500 feet, so if you could just drop down a little bit just to make sure that you're not inside of controlled airspace with traffic being vectored for a left base.
Not above 2,500 feet, Golf Yankee Lima.
Jersey 3 Tango Lima, turn right, heading 020 degrees and descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Right heading 020 degrees, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, Jersey 3 Tango Lima.
Hello 509, descend flat level 70, your speed 180 knots or less. Romeo X-Ray, also routing via Hackney, so ensure that you're not above 2,500 feet, please, to ensure that you remain below controlled airspace.
Romeo X-ray will be outside the zone to the east. Come from X-ray.
G3 Tango Lima, turn right, heading 040 degrees.
Right head 040.
We don't need to drop down.
Yeah.
LL 509, fly heading 060
I'm leaking.
degrees.
Well, everything's bloody leaking today.
Management 439. Airline 509, you have 30 trot miles to touchdown. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1016.
We're still okay on the side?
Say again?
We're still okay on the right hand side?
Yeah.
Jersey 3 Tango Lima, report your heading to Southampton radar 122.725. Goodbye.
Okay, 122.725, Jersey 3 Tango Lima, bye.
Airline 509, your speed now 160 knots or less.
Take 160, that's Airline 509.
Golf Yankee Lima, we've now passed Hankey. We're just heading towards Wickham, and we're at 2,300 feet on 1016.
Golf Yankee Lima, that's lovely. Thank you very much for your help and report the mainland coast.
Report the mainland coast, Golf Yankee Lima.
Airline 509, turn left, heading 020 degrees.
Left 020, Airline 509.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If I lean out this way, that'll help balance it up. Need hiking straps so I can hang over the side.
Descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000 feet, Airline 509.
I think you can make the turn now, Mike.
Okay.
From X-ray is just turning just to the east of Hankey, and new track will be 163 degrees.
Golf Romeo X-ray, roger. Thank you very much for your help there. Remaining outside of controlled airspace, report the mainland coast.
We'll go Golf Romeo X-ray. Straight into that big one.
Just the right of it.
Possibly. You can't go much further.
Let's just go. So we go to the left of it then.
Yeah, I think left of it is probably safer, Mike. Or straight through the middle. Why not? Bit of free lift.
ALAL 509, report you're heading to Southampton radar 122.725. Goodbye.
122.725 with heading ALAL 509.
Got quiet now.
Yeah, if we'd been 10 minutes later, we could have had a transit probably.
Yeah,
never mind.
The peak departure or arrival time. Departure, I imagine.
Never assume you're going to get a transit.
Nope. Well, no, I assume I will, but I'm prepared for if I'm not.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
And with Sky Demon on your lap, it's so much easier these days. It really is. Doing that with your own maps and dead reckoning, can you imagine? It would be horrendous.
Just look, just loads of little sort of columns of clouds.
Perhaps it's the different coloured surface underneath it, heating it up at various rates.
Out to the east there's a fair few, aren't there?
Yep.
A bit more aggressive out to the east, aren't they?
Yeah, bigger ones, yes.
Beautiful sight. They'll vanish over the sea with a bit of luck.
It almost certainly will.
Into the Valley of Death, Road the 600. Thundering.
We're still getting that lift.
Golf Romeo X-ray, you IFR, VFR at the moment?
We're VFR, just about.
Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray, roger, clear to cross controlled airspace, not above altitude 4,500 feet VFR if you wish to make the right turn.
Negative, we'll continue via Pompey, Mum.
Golf Romeo X-ray, roger.
Brake turn.
In the back here, I'm pinned to the door. Flying out a bit now. I've been floating my life jacket earlier, I'll tell you.
I can see the sea. Well, it's a gorgeous day, really.
Yeah, fundamentally it's sound, isn't it?
Gotta have a bit of cloud in the sky to give you the contrast against the blue.
As a very famous man once said, a sky without cloud is like a field without flowers.
Golf Yankee Lima, we're just approaching the mainland coast. Do you want to keep us until the FIR boundary, or would you prefer us to go to London information?
Golf Yankee Lima, I can keep hold of you till you're on the south coast of the Isle of Wight, and then I'll transfer you over to London info.
Copy that, Golf Yankee Lima.
They're just coasting out, so they're not far ahead of us, are they?
No, they're not.
I suspect we're getting quite a bit more tailwind than they are, because we're higher.
And we are looking for the visual later on.
Jersey 471 Whiskey, Sonnet Radar RG, number 4 at the moment, there should be no delay. I'll let you know if the visual becomes available. Descend flight level 80.
Number 4, flight level 80, thanks, 471 Whiskey. We're keeping the speed up, let's go.
76 Alpha Delta, descending to level 80.
Langston Harbour Bird Sanctuary, up to 500 feet.
Alpha Delta,
Should be okay then.
We should be okay.
Approach runway 20.
But we don't frighten any birds, so they fly into the bars of their cage and kill themselves. One of the only 87 macaws left in the world.
Wiped out an endangered species.
Jersey 471 Whiskey, there's no speed restrictions for you at the moment. Hello 502, Sun radar, if you're with me, climb at flight level 60.
Ah, this is lovely.
Now and climb flight level 60, A-line 502.
Jersey 471 Whiskey, route direct Sierra Alpha Mike, descend flight level 70.
We can direct the sound, flight level 70, Jersey 471. Alan, November 195, Alpha Mike with Juliet 1016, good morning.
November 195 Alpha Mike, Sun radar to stand by, remain outside of control airspace, we'll call you back shortly. Alpha Delta, contact Southampton radar 122.725. Goodbye.
Southampton radar 122.725.
November 195 Alpha Mike, Sun radar, pass your message.
November 195 Alpha Mike is PA 46 at a private field eastwards on route to Guernsey. Currently overhead Newbury, 5,000 feet, 101.
Dion Solent is in front of the wingtip on this side, the other side the water.
Next is Sam and Nick.
Big green field with some buildings in that corner of it.
Basic service.
Tower down there.
Nice Spinnaker Tower.
And the Naval Museum, which is brilliant.
It is.
Coffee goes there a few times.
Again?
Coffee goes there. That's what he does.
His Gemma's family are there.
November, Sun radar, would you maintain flight level 80 on reaching?
Never been in.
Nice enough field.
Yeah.
It'll be fairly long taxi sometimes though, depending which runway you're on.
November 195 Alpha Mike, you are clear to enter control airspace, maintaining altitude 5,000 feet IFR.
Clear to enter control airspace, 5,000 feet IFR. November 5 Alpha Mike.
November 5 Alpha Mike, your readback is correct.
It was like the North Coast last weekend.
Oh, okay.
It was like a little grass field, very welcoming. Like a tiny one-room little museum.
Oh, okay.
Hello 502, passing level.
Passing flight level.
The East Coast is all the Skegness.
Yeah. Because there used to be an airport at Skegness, I don't know if there still is.
There is, yeah. I went there a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago. Portsmouth, the Spinnaker.
Yep.
Traffic service 6200 degrees, November 5 Alpha Mike.
Any sign of the aircraft carrier?
Is there an aircraft carrier?
It's going in, it's the new one coming down from Scotland and going in soon.
Okay.
They've fixed the channel now, haven't they?
There was somebody flying over this area. Of the flying clubs last week overflew
At
it.
the moment, it's definitely looking like it's the Alice.
Okay, someone okay.
They overflew an aircraft carrier. I assume it's on the one.
It was one of ours, yeah.
If it was an American, you'd have been shot down. Because they've got airplanes on theirs.
Yeah.
They carry aircraft.
Yeah.
Not the aircraft carrier.
Aeroplanes interfere with the smooth running of the aircraft carrier over. Hospitals and patients can be transposed there.
X-ray just coasting out at Pompey.
Got family X-ray, Roger. Are you routing direct to Cathy now?
Route direct to Army.
Family X-ray, Roger. In that case, Squawk 7000, free call London information 124.750. Thank you very much for your help today.
7,000 and London, and not a problem. Added some interest.
Jersey,
Stand by. I've got no TAMS activity of any
One of those
kind.
solar thoughts there, look under the wing.
Yeah. There is some... Oh no, that's not till later. As long as you stay out of the
That could be it.
That's the one of it.
Could be. There's about 4 of them.
One of them has been turned into a hotel, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
might be that one for all I know.
Yeah.
That looks 2 more there.
Yeah, that's
One there,
it, yeah.
one there. What, another one? It's 3 I can see.
Yeah.
can see the Liz Earl shop.
I know. Oh God. Get that island economy afloat, you have. Without you, they'd be eating dirt in the streets then.
Sierra November, thank you. Squawk 1177 no Charlie, basic service, Barnsley QNH 1009er.
1177 and 101, call set.
And November 400 uniform kilo, do you have an estimate for the FIR boundary now? Golf, pass message.
Yes, we are leaving possible country areas heading eastbound along the shipping lane now to Calais and maintaining 700 feet over sea level.
Golf, Roger.
London 4 uniform kilo, estimate for level is 9 minutes, but we're in the climb, so as soon as the level, we'll speed up a bit on that.
Roger.
London Golf Charlie Foxtrot Delta India.
Golf Delta India, pass message.
Delta India, did you manage to open up the flight plan?
I will be doing that in just a second.
No worries, then we're climbing up to 5,000 feet this time, crossing the coast.
Roger.
Hello.
I'm still standing by.
Golf, Squawk 7000, good day sir.
7,000, thank you.
Oh, sodder. We don't need to talk to her. Who do we want to talk to next, I wonder?
Press.
London information, this is Golf Sierra Yankee Lima for basic service.
Not talking to anyone.
No.
Changing shift.
Station calling, stand by, you're number 2.
Oh, I was number 2.
Charlie Foxtrot Delta India, your flight plan has been activated.
Delta India, thanks very much.
Down this side of the island, isn't
I think
it?
so, yeah.
Yeah. And Bembridge.
And Bembridge.
Bembridge is a tarmac one, and sand down on the grass. Wouldn't bother going to Bembridge, always go to Sandown.
I've never been to Bembridge, been to Sandown a couple of times.
It's much nicer.
Rather bumpy grass runway, I seem to remember.
The runway's not too bad. The taxiways are you have to be very careful, slow with because they're very undulating. The runway's fine.
Well, she's obviously having a cup of tea break or something.
Yeah. She hasn't gone back to Yankee Lima either.
No, she's gone off the air. Oh, she's had a heart attack and died. Off the air.
Always the optimist.
That happened on the Bournemouth night shift once, didn't it? The bloke went downstairs, fell down the stairs and broke his ankle, couldn't get back up and couldn't deal with the inbound aircraft. And he was the only person in the building.
Oh, very naughty. Health and safety would have him for that.
Yeah, it's a few years ago now.
Oh, that's killed our ground speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we've turned, to B, I think we might have crossed the front.
Metal is the FIR boundary.
No, she's definitely off the air, she's not talking to anybody.
London information, good morning, Golf Romeo India Papa Alpha, request a basic service please.
station's calling, just stand by, I'm on the landline.
Perhaps there's been a disaster somewhere. Always looking on the right side. This looks like a warship. Painted mostly in grey.
Big grey, has he got guns?
Can't see we've got guns.
Oh, it could be auxiliary as well. Has he got cranes?
Yeah.
Organising a fall for bridge tonight.
Could be.
She wants to play north. Always lucky at north.
November 400 uniform kilo, squawk now 7201.
7201, uniform kilo.
And if you contact Jersey now 125.2.
52, thanks for your help unravelling that issue, man.
No problem, bye bye.
It was his fault.
Yeah. November Regis.
And Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray London information there. Thanks for standing by, passing message.
Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-rays a PA32 out of Halfpenny Green for Cherbourg. We're 5 miles southwest of Sussex. Altitude 4,000 at 1016. Next turning point is Garmy. And request a basic service.
Golf Romeo X-ray, thank you. Squawk 1177, mode Charlie, basic service you have.
1177 with Charlie, Golf Romeo X-ray.
And Golf Sierra Romeo Yankee, you still with me? Passing message. Golf Sierra Romeo Yankee, London information.
There's Golf Sierra Yankee Lima.
Almost there then. Golf Sierra Yankee Lima.
Is a PA28 Halfpenny Green to Cherbourg. Currently 24 nautical miles northwest of Garmy, which is our next waypoint. 4,000.
24, so they're 10 miles ahead of us.
16, heading 190. Request for basic information.
Basic information?
Leo, Roger.
Okay.
1177 with mode Charlie, basic service, and the Portsmouth danger areas are not active today.
Yep, copy. Portsmouth danger areas are not active. Squawk 1177, Golf Yankee Lima.
And Golf Romeo X-ray, did you copy? Portsmouth danger areas are not active today.
Yeah, that's copied. Golf Romeo X-ray.
And Golf Delta India London, what is your FIR?
I knew that, dear, because it says as much on Sky Demon. It says active weekdays.
Yep.
Roger.
And just for information for the other two aircraft, if they're hoping for the restaurant to be open in Cherbourg, it is until the 11th of the month. He's on holiday.
Yeah, we know that. We got Sony's.
Golf Yankee Lima, we've got sandwiches.
And so have we, Golf Romeo X-ray.
154 Juliet, traffic now. Windmill on 120-275.
54 Juliet, 7,000. Good day, sir.
Thanks for your help today. Have a great weekend. 54 Juliet.
Garmer.
Smarty bastard. My mum used to sound dead sexy on the phone as well, and she was 73, so...
And November, the Barnes QNH 1009er. What is your intended routing?
Golf Sierra November 1009, and from present position, which is Milton Keynes, direct to Wittering, overhead Wittering, then common speed to land at East Kirkby.
Roger. Golf Sierra November, you aware of the obviously restricted airspace at East Kirkby, so obviously an early call over to them is probably required.
No, understood. Yeah, we're coming in for the air display there, so we've got all the information. We'll be calling up at least 15 minutes now.
Roger. Golf Romeo Golf Whiskey Yankee London information, just stand by on the landline.
I can taste that first beer already almost.
Golf Delta India, pass your details on to Jersey. They advise you to remain outside. Frequency will be 125.2, just advise me when you change.
Golf Delta India, I'd like to change now, thanks. 1252, remain outside, control there, thanks.
Golf Delta India, certainly squawk 7000. Bye-bye, sir.
Satisfactory, right?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And Golf Romeo, Golf Whiskey Yankee, thanks for standing by, pass your message. Golf Whiskey Yankee, Roger, squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service, and the Barnsley QNH 1009er.
Yankee Lima, we're now approaching Garmy and we'd like to change to breast information 134.200.
Golf Yankee Lima, Roger, squawk 7000. Bye-bye, sir.
Squawk 7000, thank you, Golf Yankee Lima.
That's pointing at the Mike Papa, which is just to the east of Cherbourg.
Yeah.
But it's a bit scratchy still, so...
Golf Foxtrot Charlie Yankee Sierra, London information.
We're well outside its designated range, so... Or published range, sorry.
Formation of 5 microlights from Sandown, the Isle of Wight, en route direct to Midden, Zealand, Echo Hotel, Mike.
Good God, they're going to Middleburg.
3,000 feet on 101.
In microlights. Oh God.
Routing direct to Cap Grenay, estimating the FIR in figures 20. Golf Yankee Sierra.
Golf Yankee Sierra, thank you. Lead aircraft, squawk 1177 mode.
Oh, the flying in formation.
Service.
Formation of fire.
77 basic service, Yankee Sierra.
Imagine we don't know what sort of microlights they are.
November 9er, 39er, Sierra Romeo.
They're probably not flex wing.
They might be.
London information, Golf Charlie, Echo Echo.
Some twat flew around the world in a flex wing, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think they're possible.
He crashed a few times on the way, mind.
Say again, please.
November 9er, 39er,
I mean, that comes from flying over the channel in one of those, to be honest.
November 939 Sierra Romeo, London information.
I wouldn't fancy flying over a nice Greek field in one of those.
9er Sierra Romeo is Sierra 20 for vehicle flight from Echo Hotel Romeo Delta to Echo Golf Hotel Hotel. Current position 18 miles east of Dover, squawking 7002 POB, standing by for traffic service. November Sierra Romeo.
November 939 Sierra Romeo, squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service, and just say again your altitude.
Squawking 1177, current altitude 3,000 feet, November Sierra Romeo.
November 9 Sierra Romeo, thank you. And what's the intended routing, sir?
Our intended routing is along the coast, along the south of the coast, over the Isle of Wight. November Sierra Romeo.
Roger. And Golf Charlie Echo Echo Romeo, thanks for standing by, pass your message.
Golf Charlie Echo Echo Oscar is the CTSW out of Lima Foxtrot Oscar November inbound to Lid. We're just approaching mid-channel, request a basic service.
Oscar November, where's the hell's that?
Golf Charlie Echo Echo Oscar, thank you, squawk 1177 mode Charlie, basic service, and just confirm your altitude.
Squawk 1177, basic service.
Through the Nuit airfield, no wonder he's gave the identifier.
500 foot on 101 sport, over.
Where is it?
Golf Echo Oscar, thank you.
It's down near...
London information, Golf Romeo India Papa Alpha, request basic service please.
Near Everett. It's in Normandy.
Golf Romeo India Papa Alpha, London information, hello there, pass your message.
Golf Romeo India Papa Alpha is a part maybe a 68 CPAB Hartford Norwich via a survey site in the vicinity of Oscar Kilo Alpha Mike Alpha. We coasted out to Norwich, correction, coasted out at 0900 from Skegness, currently flight level 55 and requested basic service please.
Skegness is still open.
Papa Alpha, thank you.
Sorry? Skegness is still open. He took off from
Charlie, basic service.
That's your question about Skegness. He took off from Skegness.
Okay.
Estimating 3 hours.
I didn't get that. I missed that.
Squawk 1177, Golf Papa Alpha.
Golf Papa Alpha, thank you.
17 and a half miles to run to France. Well, French airspace.
You can almost Smell the garlic.
God, yes, you can always smell the unwashed frog.
We forgot to check the guns again when we crossed the book.
Oh, bugger. We didn't test the guns as we coasted out. Where's your life jacket? Oh, you have got it on today.
Yeah.
November 185 Romeo Hotel London information report position.
London information, this is Golf X-Ray Echo Romeo Oscar.
Golf X-Ray Echo Romeo Oscar London information, just stand by sir, handing over.
0 X-Ray Echo Romeo Oscar. 0 with an alternative spelling.
Golf Romeo Oscar, say again please.
Oh, shut up.
Golf Romeo Oscar, just stand by sir, handing over.
Like a mint?
Oh, go on.
Hang on. Wait, bear with me a second. Oh, great, well done. You've got. I'll give them to you to have a fertile.
Have a fertile, Michael. I'll have a fertile as well. Oh, we've got various mints in here.
There is, yeah, they're in all sorts.
I don't know which one to go for. Vote for choice. Oh, give me the paper back.
Thank you.
Thanks, Luke. Oops, we've gone
Whiskey Yankee London.
wildly off course.
Golf Whiskey Yankee London.
London information, very good morning. Golf India Romeo Papa, request basic service.
She's gone off the air again.
Golf X-Ray Echo Romeo Oscar London, pass your message.
Go Romeo Oscar.
Golf X-Ray Echo Romeo Oscar, pass your message.
Golf X-Ray Echo Romeo Oscar, sports cruiser aircraft out of Dreux in France, en route to Lid, presently 3000, 1014 and squawking 7000.
Roger, what's your position?
Oh yeah, that helps.
We have
where are you?
Le Touquet, en route direct to Lid. We're about 10 miles from the coast.
But which coast?
Golf Romeo Oscar, Squawk 1177, basic service, London QNH 1016.
1177 and London QNH 1016.
London information, Golf Romeo X-Ray. We've got 10 miles to run to Garmy. We'll change now to Brest 134.2. Apparently not.
London information, good morning again, it's November 22, November.
Okay, Golf Romeo Papa, Golf Foxtrot Bravo, and November 22, November. Stand by, I'll call you all back shortly. Golf Romeo X-Ray, say again.
We've got 9 miles to run to the border. We'll change to Brest 1342.
Golf Romeo X-Ray, Squawk 7000, bye-bye.
And then...
Brest information, Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-Ray for flight information service.
Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-Ray, Brest information, good morning.
Bonjour, Golf Alpha Romeo is a PA32 out of Halfpenny Green, Echo Golf Bravo Oscar, into Cherbourg, Lima Fox Romeo Charlie. We've got 8 miles to run to Garmy, altitude 4,000 feet, 1016, request flight information.
Romeo X-Ray, squawk 7011 and QNH in Cherbourg 1019.
Squawk 7011 and the QNH 1019 Golf Romeo X-Ray.
Oh, see, the pressure going up on the way where we're going. That's good.
Sound.
I normally see the pressure going down on my route.
Golf Yankee Lima, contact Cherbourg 119er, decimal 625 and squawk 7000. Goodbye.
Squawk 7000 to Cherbourg 119.625. Thank you, Golf Yankee Lima.
Golf Romeo X-ray, radar identified.
Roger, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Runway they'll be on.
Hard to say, I'm not sure which way the wind's coming down here.
I think it might be 28.
Yeah.
Or maybe 10.
I think I mean, there's a big low up here, so it's whether it's how far it spreads down that way. Obviously we're moving away from it. We'll find out.
We will. Of course.
You haven't got an Aegis, have they? Or have they?
No.
No.
They haven't. They've got a tower and that's it.
An Aphis.
Yeah.
Well, it's tower.
So tower? Oh, I take it all back.
So it could be ATC. In fact, I think it is ATC because I'm sure they gave us a clearance last time, didn't they?
Yeah.
That weird TRA around it, isn't there, as well?
Well, that's the activation of the Cherbourg zone.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things going on there, but it's been there for weeks.
Yeah.
That hasn't been a problem.
TJE scheduled and LFRAC Surface 2000 activated. But that was there when we came through last time, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah. It's all the same.
I can see the coast, enemy coast in sight.
I can see it as well now, yeah.
I started out thinking about drifting down then. Not quite high. How far have we got to go?
You still got, well, when we check in a moment, it'll tell us.
10 minutes.
Total time to get down to 2,000 feet. It's only 200 feet a minute.
Yeah.
You could start drifting then, if you like. 21 miles. 9 minutes, 40 seconds. We certainly can't glide as far as the coast anyway. Even if we're at 15,000 feet, we probably couldn't glide as far as the coast. So. front of that, we only need 5 litres to get there. And we've actually got about 4 gallons in that same tank still, so which is rather more than 5 litres.
Should be okay.
So should make it there all in the one tank. And I doubt if very much of it's stripping a great deal at that level of fuel.
Golf Romeo X-ray, contact Cherbourg, 119er decimal 625, and squawk 7000, good day.
Squawk 7000 and Cherbourg with 19625, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Cherbourg Tower, Golf Alpha Tango, Romeo X-ray inbound.
Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray, Cherbourg information. Hello sir, I call you back shortly.
Golf Yankee Lima, final.
The PA28 is still on the runway, maintain your separation, report hot final to 8.
Continuing Golf Yankee Lima.
Go down, chaps.
Golf Romeo X-ray, Cherbourg information, go ahead sir.
Golf Alpha Tango Romeo X-ray, PA32 inbound to you from Halfpenny Green, Echo Golf Bravo Oscar. We've got 12 miles to run and just passing 2,800 feet, 1016. Just joining a landing information.
Golf Romeo X-ray, that's all copied, I'll call you back shortly again. Golf Yankee Lima, the last wind 270 degrees, 11 knots, maximum 18, report runway vacated at that.
Oh, not go around.
Clear to land, report runway vacated.
No, not cleared
Golf Yankee Lima.
I have the field in sight.
Yep.
Information, didn't he?
He did say
Golf Charlie Bravo, you can park on the main apron next to the white and blue PA28.
Okay, main apron, facing south.
Golf Romeo X-ray, runway 218 use at Cherbourg, wind 270 degrees, 11 knots, maximum 18, visibility over 10 kilometers, clouds few 1,500 feet, QNH 1019er, QFE 1003, report fill in sight.
Runway 28, QNH 1019er, QFE 1003, and we have the field in sight, Golf Romeo X-ray.
The Golf Romeo X-ray, report right hand base, runway 28.
Call you right base for runway 28, Golf Romeo X-ray. Okay, we know where we're going. OBS, ching.
His English is very nice, isn't he? Very good.
He's a very nice chap. Very helpful last time we were here.
Head this way a bit.
I think that's a good plan.
Yep.
Give yourself a bit of a final.
Yep. Do it. Well, let's head straight for the beacon at the moment. So that's,
Yes, you are. Which will put you on about...
a little far out.
That's a 4-mile final from the beacon.
That's all right then.
A 1003, the QFE.
Correct.
Yankee Lima, runway vacated.
Golf Yankee Lima, how long are you staying?
Golf Yankee Lima, about an hour.
Golf Yankee Lima, roger, you can park to the main apron next to the PA28 with the people working around.
Next to the PA28 with the crew, Golf Yankee Lima.
Bow them down, Christopher. Looks quite windy out there. What do you say the wind was?
18, just
11 gusting 18, yeah. established right base runway 28 to land.
Golf Romeo X-ray report final runway 28.
We'll go, Golf Romeo X-ray.
You're in it?
There's another village of Fields, that's probably it. Somewhere else entirely.
From X-ray is final land runway 28. Golf Romeo X-ray is the last wind 28, 0 degrees, 10 knots, maximum 18. Report runway vacated at Alpha.
We'll go, Golf Romeo X-ray.
Deja vu.
Been here, done this.
Lights for it. Oh, you put it on. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't put it on. Must have been on all the whole.
Okay.
We've arrived.